Hi everyone. So for this lab, we're going to be doing a spatial analysis. Like we're actually going to use density, and I'm going to show you guys where to access everything here. I know the book actually has some modeling in there. As I said before, I don't use modeling because modeling creates problems, and modeling, if you actually look at it, is pretty outdated. I honestly don't know anybody that utilizes the models. I know some of the older corporations do, but I don't utilize them. I prefer having my tools right here. So I'm going to show you how to do the line and the point density here. So this video will simply show you how to do the point density. Now, before you actually start it, make sure that you do the location query, okay? In order to set your mask, okay, I know it says set mask, you have to go to geoprocessing, you have to go to environments, okay, and then you have to go here to raster analysis. Now, for your cell size, make sure it is maximum of inputs, okay, so make sure you do that and have that in there, because what it'll do is it'll have, okay, everything a little bit, you know, exaggerate, but again, allow you to show a density. Make sure you always put convert units right here, okay? Make sure it's always right there. You do have options, but make sure it's always convert units. Again, the other ones here too, want to allow for, it says preserve resolution. That means that, again, it will kind of smooth it over, but again, you do want exaggeration. For your mask, okay, make sure it is a polygon that is your mask. If it is not a polygon, okay, what will happen is your density measurements will be off. So make sure, again, that it is always set to a polygon, in this case PG tracks, okay? And make sure you hit OK. That should be the first thing you do before ever doing an analysis, okay? So I want to show you guys right here where to access everything, okay? I'm going to turn this off so that you guys can see it. So make sure you have your ARC toolbox out. Again, I know in the book it talks about modeling, but that is not the best way to do it. You want to go here to Spatial Analysis Tools. Okay, I'll click on that. And then you want to go to, again, I'll close right here. You want to go to Density. Now, we're going to use Distance later, okay? And we're going to also use this later too. But for now, let's just go to Density, okay? You want to click on Point Density. Now, for your input point features, it always has to be a point, okay? It cannot be a polygon. So for this case, there's only one there from our selection. Now, for the population field, what this means is what are you going to measure? Like, what are you going to measure? As you can see, there's many options here, okay? Of course, in the lab, I'm specifically asking you to do two of them, okay? And you'll see that here in just a minute. So again, go ahead and select it. So we'll go ahead and I'll select one. It's not in the lab. We'll say male 60 unemployment. But again, you guys know there's another one, okay? Hit OK. Okay, I'll click it down here. And again, it's working there. I'll give you an error if there's an error. Now, one thing to keep in mind, when you look at it first, you're thinking, well, it didn't work. Remember, you have to move it above the polygon there. And clearly you can see there is a pattern. It shows right here that clearly in this part of Pittsburgh, there is a high unemployment rate with some people that are age 16 to, of course, or the age of 16, excuse me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to properties right here, okay? And again, I can, of course, do a lot of things. Like I can change this all right here, but we're just going to keep it the way it is, okay? So let's keep the layer properties there. I'm going to go back to General. Go to Symbology right here. Now what I can do is I can then change the classes. Let's say I want to do it to 5, okay? And again, I could do a color ramp here, so that way it's better. Let's hit apply and see what it looks like right here. Now you can clearly see that it shows there's a high level there, okay? And again, if I want to switch to label right here, I simply click on this, format labels. I can then say, well, okay, let's say I want to do it by a percentage, okay? So I can do this, okay, hit OK. Hit apply, or I can just simply go back here Okay, hit OK. Hit apply, and again, it will then show me what percentage of people are in there. So again, it looks pretty good, and it really shows you, what it is there. So again, you can always manipulate. But again, that's what I'm looking for within part 1 of the lab here, okay? So make sure that you do that. Again, if there's any confusion, but again, that is right there. I will then do part 2 here, okay, a little bit shortly, okay? Let me know if you have any questions, and have a good day.